Okay, so for some reason, in some point of my life, I was homeschooled. And if you don't know what homeschool is, well, it's school, but at home. So as you can assume, my social skills weren't the best. Because for most of the day, I was really limited from friends. Sure, at the end of the day, I got to go hang out with my friends for a few hours. But that was it. Sure, homeschooling does have its perks, like sleeping in, eating during class, finishing early, or taking breaks whenever you want. It's basically the life a lazy-ass kid could have ever wanted. You see, in public school you get to hang out with your friends, something that you can't do in homeschool, because most of your day will be in a room on your computer, and hanging out with your friends is vital to being a kid, because without it, it will probably mentally damage you. And that's probably why most of the homeschoolers I know are pretty awkward, and I guess their parents wanted them to get socially interactive, so some people made ECHO, which stands for Ellis County Christian Homeschooler Organization. So basically you would come here every Friday to take part in 4 classes, but instead of classes like math or science, you would get classes like Pokemon, Lego building, stop motion, theater, and honestly it was pretty fun. But the people that go there are a little weird, and I don't want to call anybody like a nerd or a geek or whatever you call them, but all they really do is play video games, watch movies, and play Magic the Gathering. Sure, it's fine to do all those things, but it's also important to go outside and get sunlight. And come on, there's more to life than just binging the Harry Potter movies 32 times in a row. And I'm not even inside while recording this. I'm outside. You see my kiddie pool? Yeah, I'm gonna swim in that later. Yeah, I got the trampoline too. Yep. You see this? You see this? Y'all need to go outside and touch this. After this video, of course. I went back inside because there's too much noise going on out there, so. And to be able to go to ECHO, it costs around $200 a month. Johnny, do you think that's worth it? No, ECHO is way too overpriced. In fact, I think it was my parents' worst financial decision of their life. And to be honest, a lot of the kids that go there are annoying crybabies. If I had a dime for every time I wanted to beat the shit out of a homeschooler, I'd be rich. Sure, there was a few chill homeschoolers, but there was only like 2. And if they're watching this, yeah, you know who you are. I think everybody that is homeschooled has at least cheated at least once. It's so easy to just use Google Lenses. But the thing is, a lot of homeschoolers didn't have access to the internet, so they probably use those old-fashioned calculators. Shit, bro. Homeschoolers didn't know shit that was going on in the outside world. Shit, those kids were doing the floss and dabbing in 2021. Them kids would be walking up to me like, yo, John, did you see the new Avengers Endgame movie? Bro, that came out like 5 years ago. Hey, dude, did you know that GTA 5 finally dropped? Dude, that was like 13 years ago. Dude, did you hear about the planes crashing into the Twin Towers? Bro, that was 2001. Bro, did you hear the Titanic sank? Bro, what the fuck? So eventually we stopped going to ECHO and we started going to this different homeschool group, which was just called Homeschool Group. There's some cool kids that go there, but a lot of them are weird as hell, bro. And at the time, I had a phobia of furries. Fuck, I still do. You can't tell me that this shit's not weird. And just randomly, when I'm at the homeschool group, this girl walks up to me with no context and says, I'm a furry. What the Sigma is wrong with you? I'm going to go shit in kitty litter. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Doesn't matter. I'm the alpha. You're just a beta. Ah, whoa! Ow, ow, ow! I think that everybody that has went through school in 2020 has experienced homeschooling, but not the way I experienced it. Well, that was my experience with homeschooling. I think usually people would think it would be a boring experience and that they shouldn't click on this video because it's going to be boring. But it was a pretty good video, not even a cap. And I think a good video deserves a subscriber. Huh? Anybody want to subscribe? I know my brother's still doing ECHO. He's doing like film class or something. I remember there was this other kid that was in film class. His name was Jonathan. He made a pretty good movie. It's called Toby or Not Toby. You should go check it out. I'll leave it linked in the description below. I also made a movie once. It's on my other YouTube channel. If y'all want to go watch it, it's Johnny Boy. I'll probably leave that linked in the description below too. Remember kids, never take candy from strangers unless they have Reese's cups.